We all give superficial credence to moral laws that we were taught in our youth, like you reap what you sow, or you are what you think. But when you look at most people's action, it becomes clear that most don't really believe that they're true. People are really formed by their thoughts, and thus become what they think about most of the time. That in which one occupies their thoughts with, or the contents that are placed in the mind, is real and enduring, and is crucial to the problems which lies before us. Welcome to Back to the Basics, where you learn facts, hope you embrace it. Watch, like, share, bring in awareness. Watch, like, share, bring in awareness. I'm fearless. Welcome to Back to the Basics, where you learn facts, hope you embrace it. Watch, like, share, bring in awareness. Watch, like, share, bring in. While most people's problems seems to hurt them at their economic level, we must not ignore the fact that they did not originate there. They began with our thoughts, and our thoughts relates to our mind. Many people feel that if their finance is good, then they would be good. But this is not entirely true. For anything that does not allow the entrance for nature's machinery can only lead to failure. The economic vocabulary does not include words like love, friendship, beauty, nobility, kindness, conduct, and integrity. Not until you find the meaning of each word do you realize anything that lacks the incorporation of these words are usually inhumane. Economic literacy is very important, but we have to remember that economics is a creation, and as human beings we fail to realize that we are greater than our creations. If we think of our problems and goals as strictly in economic terms, if we permit economic thinking to dominate our minds, we are limiting ourselves to our own inventions, becoming mechanical robots. We have all experienced someone whose life was strictly limited to economic consideration, where when you come around them, they're always trying to sell you something. It can be very uncomfortable. The reason this happens is because they are what they think about the most, and they shape themselves by it, and now see people as mere dollar signs. Our minds should be fixed on becoming emerging, growing human beings on the path of perfection. And don't allow anyone to tell you that you cannot become perfect. Real success is founded on logical truth and moral rights. People who live by the numbers become numbers. People who are unaware of the mysterious nature of things seldom know the joy of creating with their own minds, being able to pull their goals out of the ethers. The mind systematically translates thoughts into reality. You set your mind on something that you want very much to bring about. Hold that thought until it permeates your habitual thinking. Soon the idea becomes a germinating seed, and soon that thought becomes a reality in your life. Becoming what you thought about, achieving that on which you seriously set your mind upon, extracting something from nothing. This the ancients call magic, for it is the real mysterious that cannot become reduced to dogma. All that we are founded in our thoughts. If what you think is vague and unreal, you yourself become the same. Always remember that your will turns your thoughts into reality. And to master this, you must learn how to focus your will and create what you see in your mind's eye. The mind's limitation is only what you could imagine. Concentration is the key. Fear is the enemy of will, and it stops you and makes you weak by making your mental constructs feeble. Always remember that all finite things have their roots in the infinite. If you wish to understand life at all, you cannot ignore this reality. Right knowledge is common sense advice that runs counter to the traditions of modern society that is unfortunately based in ignorance. So, you have to have mental fortitude to accomplish things that the weak-minded see as impossible. And even the word impossible, when you respect it or look at it again, reveals that I am possible. So, you can do anything you set your mind upon. There is no limitations. I'm Kef Ray, and this is Back to the Basic. Like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification bell. Peace. Facts we stated. You wanna know something? Go back to basics. Most saw a trap and was called the Matrix. The world filled with lies, yet it's hard to face it. So I spread truth, hope you embrace it. Watch, like, share, bring in awareness. We born to be woken, this the awakening. So we born to be woken, this the awakening. I'm fearless.